rebounds coming off the bench, and it's the guards have great opportunities. We know Booker can rebound. We know Allen can rebound, and we've seen Brooks rebound too. And Colin Gillespie is a rebounder, but certainly giving up another rebound to Ayton, and Williams has really got to be more active on the boards.
Yeah, not the way you want to start the quarter, because that's the way they closed the half. Colin Gillespie, though, turns him over again. Gillespie drops it off inside to Williams, who's able to avoid the contact from Doncic and get the lay-in.
And good effort by Phoenix, just everybody getting downstream, and then all of a sudden, Colin Gillespie with the steal comes up short and sees where the opening is.
Has 14 turnovers as Doncic was able to somehow get it up and in. Looked like it was a half lob, half shot, but he'll take the field goal nonetheless. Doncic with 19.
And you'd love to see the Suns kind of get a spurt where they can get into a running game, and that takes making shots and playing defense. And Smart gets away with knocking the ball out of Booker's hands.
Well, and they did that to start that.
The Lakers.
Allen triggering the inbound, brings it outside now to Brooks. 5 on the shot clock. Dillon driving, and he'll get the whistle and the foul. And immediately Doncic is. And you got James and Brooks. James jawing at Brooks. Brooks walking away. Dillon's already got 1 technical foul. James is heated. I'm not sure what transpired. It was the other side of the floor, but, well, just the way we ended the half. What do we have? Another video review.
Well, Brooks certainly getting under the skin of LeBron James, and J.J. Redick out there complaining also. But the Smart
occurred earlier in the play, Annie. I don't see anything there that, well, the Suns finally get to the free throw line. Lakers lit there so far in this one, 17-23. The Suns 5 of 7. And look, the Suns have been able to scratch out this lead, and they've done it without Dillon Brooks having thus far a Dillon Brooks, only 4 shot attempts for Dillon. Now, granted that the 4 personal fouls have inhibited him from being on the floor. He's only played 14 minutes, but the door is still open for Dillon to take off offensively. As James in the drive, Mark Williams there to block it away. Allen stops and pulls for 3. Off the mark, rebound Hachimura.
Now Jordan Knott wants them to take that 3-point shot.
Especially when it's a shooter like Grayson Allen. Allen shooting better than 40%. We're going to get an offensive foul here on Ayton as Allen takes a shot. Second personal on Ayton. Here's Booker outside. Doncic trying to defend. Skips it across to Brooks. Dillon working on James. On the drive. Gets the contact. Offensive foul. Well, yeah, I mean, you're talking about a guy that averages 22 points a game. And so now you've got to find that scoring from somewhere else. James backing down on Booker. Williams comes to help. Passing traffic to Ayton. Just got it up and over the outstretched hands of Mark Williams.
Yeah, Ayton basically having the game of his life right now.
14 points, 6 rebounds. Booker on the crossover. Ryan Dunn stepping onto the floor now for Brooks.
And actually, you'd want to challenge Ayton and try and get him in a little bit more foul trouble, get him out of the middle.
Booker working on Hachimura, gets to the baseline.
Tough shot, no call.
13 now for Booker, making his return after sidelined 4 games, one of which that quarterfinal matchup. Here is Ayton trying to get post position, but now has to get out of the paint. Doncic with a step back 3.
Good block out by
the rebound.
Booker with a nice block out.
Dunn whips a pass to the corner. Stolen away by Doncic. Marcus Smart leaves it short. Long rebound to Hachimura. And the Suns have just been a step slow on so many of those 50-50 balls tonight.
Yeah, and especially when that ball, like you said, a long rebound, it's tough to block out per se.
Doncic on the drive, won't get it. Outlet pass up the floor to Gillespie. Wraparound pass, drops it off to Williams. hammers it home.
And a good follow-up by Williams. You've got to follow a fast break situation, and as you said, Gillespie just pulls up and sees that his teammate's coming down.
Now, we've talked throughout the course of the season just what an outstanding sprinter, if you will. Another long rebound to LA. Smart can't get it. Doncic on the offensive glass. Allen that time finally squeezes it. Suns by 5. Dunn gets the screen, squares and fires straight away off the mark. And Dunn hit one early as Hachimura getting post position on Gillespie, and now Collin will be whistled for the personal foul.
Yeah, it was a long pass, but Collin just making too much contact underneath. Booker with the outlet pass, and Gillespie looks like it's a one-on-one. Hachimura says, I'm going to try and block it, but Williams follows up, and the nice pass by Gillespie.
Here's Doncic, 19 points. Another whistle and a foul. He was able to get O'Neal on his hip. 10 for LA. Get him. Doncic gets a pair. Now behind the stripe. So a third free throw attempt coming here for Luka Doncic.
Getting to the free throw line is from the outside, not always driving to the basket or inside the lane.
Well, that play indicative of what he's so successful doing against opponents. Once he gets you behind him, he's got so many offensive maneuvers he could put on you. Booker way outside, defended by Smart, raising up deep three on the way, missing that one badly. Doncic gets the Ayton screen, rifles the pass across the floor to James, but couldn't control. Another LA turnover. For Doncic, 6 now for James. Remember, Doncic with 9 turnovers when these two teams met back on December 1st. Allen with an opening. Flies inside and hammers it down. Just a drive-by on Doncic.
Yeah, and again, Williams up there setting the screen and Allen going the other way.
Doncic hits the break, gets back to the left hand. Smart finds Hachimura in the corner. Booker with the rebound. Booker with James stepping out defensively, now gets a switch with Doncic. 6.5 to go here in the third. Dunn fires from the corner. Off the mark, no. LA with the rebound. O'Neal takes a defensive assignment on Doncic. Gets inside, won't get it. Ayton once, twice.
Now Williams had to come over and help out, and nobody was able to get a body on Ayton. But as you said, Luka Doncic getting the defense on his back, able to create so many different things.
Booker to the mid-range. 15 now for Booker. Suns with 3 scores in double figures. Same story for LA. James with 15. Backs down on the baseline, leaves it short. 25 minutes so far tonight for LeBron James. Booker on the drive this time, the beneficiary of the whistle against Hachimura. He'll have free throws on the other side. 5:28 to go here in the third. Suns by 4.